The South, they know what I'm about. Full speed, more than ever run out, nigga. I set the pace and I'm finishing now. Gang, we never need a mission. Girl, I do your body right, I'm like a visit.
Welcome, my gang. Welcome, my squad. Y'all already know who it is, y'all. Y'all already know who it is. Well, y'all don't really know who I am. This is my first channel. I'll just show you who I do YouTube videos. So I already know who I am. But I'm going to introduce myself to y'all as well. My name is Aaliyah. I'm from the Dirty South. Okay? Dirty South, Dirty South, Dirty South. I am 27 years old, y'all. So, birthday, December. So, I have a birthday coming up, y'all. I have a birthday coming up, y'all. Better wish me happy birthday. I just want to get on YouTube and tell y'all some facts about myself. I have my phone here, my handy dandy phone. I asked my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Facebook some very juicy questions and some fun stuff. And I just want to give y'all a look into my life so y'all can see who I am. Hopefully gauge what I'm about, you know, give me some topics and ideas that I can get off and, you know, understand more about you guys. I just want to build a family here where we are hot. Humble, open, and transparency. That is my biggest thing. I learned that from Pastor Todd. If you don't know who Pastor Todd is, go check this book. Like, you need to know who Pastor Todd is. Like, he is the mogul of our century. If you don't know who Pastor Todd is, you are literally behind, okay? Go get y'all crazy faith. Like, this will change your life. Go get crazy faith. Go get crazy faith. Like, that's the most that I can say. If you have a plan for your future and you know that God is in the middle of it and God has a plan for your future and you don't exactly know what it is, this book is going to break it at, and he's going to give you so many tokens about life and how to move with God when you're moving in crazy faith, because it's not crazy. You could be asking God for anything and it's not crazy. It's crazy. I know it is crazy. The things that we ask God for sometimes, it's crazy, but it ain't crazy until it happens. All right. So go check out Pastor Todd's book. He's a very great guy, very great preacher. Pastor, I love following him, him and his lovely family. So next question. What movie did you watch last? The last movie that I watched, oh, I hate talking about God and then having to talk about this. Oh my God, it's going to break my heart. Last movie that I watched, guys, was the Jeffrey Dahmer story, and that was so sad for me because it wasn't really sad for me because I am really into murder documentaries and listen to, you know, serial killer. I do actually, it's kind of weird, but I enjoy those things. So that was the last movie that I watched, and it was kind of disturbing, but it was still interesting at the same time. Have you ever cheated on a test? Duh, haven't we all? I cheat in college now on tests. Like, if I have to, if I know I'm not finna pass, I'm not finna get no F. So we gotta do what we gotta do sometimes, right? My biggest fear. My biggest fear is jumping out of a plane. Like, I'm not finna jump out of no plane. Like, that's just me. And I don't want my plane to crash. Like, I do a lot of traveling, and I just don't want my plane to crash. So that is my biggest fear. Have you ever shot a gun? Duh, everybody is. Well, I hope y'all know how to shoot a gun, because the times we living in, you might need one. Y'all might want to go get strapped up. If y'all ain't got no gun, go get strapped up, y'all, please. What's a talent that nobody knows that I have? A talent that I have that nobody knows about is that I can really sing. So I'm gonna leave that there. I don't even want to elaborate on that because people are always like, "Oh, can you sing for me?" And it's kind of like, no, I can't. This is a really good one. What do I miss about being younger? Because I'm not that old. I'm still in my 20s, right? So, what I miss about being in my teenage years for sure is not paying any bills. Like, I really wholeheartedly miss not paying any bills. Like, I miss not having any responsibilities, being able to wake up when I want to, being able to skip school when I want to, not go to work when I want to, you know, just do whatever I want to. I really miss that life of just being able to just get up and go. I ain't got to worry about, like, okay, you got to pay this bill on the 1st, you got to pay this bill on the 5th. Like, I hate that. Well, I don't really hate it because I love my independence, but I hate it because it's a structured life. Adults have to have structure, and I don't like that. I miss being a kid and being free. So that's what I miss. But would I go back? No. The most trouble that I've been in. That's a story time. I'm not gonna go into too much details, but I've been in some trouble, right? So I've been arrested a couple times. I actually have been arrested maybe 5 or 6 times. I've been in some trouble. So That's where y'all gonna learn about me. Maybe that'll be my next story time or something else after. I don't know. I'm gonna find out when I'm gonna tell y'all some about those things, because I'm not in that place yet where I have accepted a lot of the things that have went wrong, like a lot of things that the trouble that I've done, but it's still ongoing for me because it's a process. Like, there's never an end goal. Like, I'm always working and striving. Every day I have to work to be better, right? Like, I didn't change overnight. So, and I'm never going to change overnight, right? So it's an ongoing process. So the most trouble, I've been in some trouble. So I'd say the most trouble that I have been in would be drinking and driving. Drinking and driving. Don't drink and drive, guys. Do not drink and drive. I think that was my biggest eye opener for life. That I had to endure, right? So, how many pets or kids do you want? Rest in peace to my dog Slim. You know, I don't want any more pets right now. I love my baby, and I haven't gotten a pet since I had him, and I don't think I want another pet. Like, as far as kids, I want 6 beautiful, healthy children. I tell everybody that knows me around, like, they know that I want 6 beautiful, healthy kids, but they know I won't be having those until I'm married. So that is that. Most embarrassing memory from school, y'all. Oh my God. So I had this ex-boyfriend from, I think it was in like elementary, and we were going to like after school. And this man, y'all remember back in the day when we used to wear those little fake ponytails that you got from the beauty supply store? So you put your hair in a ponytail, then you had the little fake ponytail. So he was my little friend or whatever, and I had said something wrong to him, and y'all, he slapped my ponytail, put my ponytail out my head, put my ponytail out, and threw the ponytail to my homeboy. That was one of it was in front of all these kids on our after school bus. I was so embarrassed. I will never forget that. I broke up with him, needless to say, after that, because I was like, how dare you snatch my ponytail off? Like, my ponytail? Like, leave my ponytail alone. Like, right? So, another question. When do you want to get married? I don't have a timeline on getting married, guys. I don't have a timeline. So whenever my partner comes into my life and it's the right time and he sees me fit, I see him fit, we'll get married, right? I don't have no timeline. What is your worst injury? Oh my God, y'all. My worst injury, I would have to say, would be in DR when I burnt the back of my leg. Like, so I was riding those little motorbikes. Story time. I'm gonna give y'all that in a video coming soon. I was riding my bikes in the Dominican Republic. Not riding my bikes, but riding a bike of a guy out there. And somehow my drunk tail had my leg. I want to show you guys, but I probably not be able to because I got a little dress on, but let me see. So that happened in Dominican Republic, and y'all, if you could have saw it, you would have been like, wow. And another bad injury that I had was here. I got burnt by a hot comb. So if you can actually see, it actually looks like a hot comb, but this happened when I was a little kid. The actual hot comb went into my arm when my mom and whole family actually were going to Florida. She was flat ironing my hair, and I sat on a hot comb like this, put my arm on it like that, and yeah, that's what happened. What do you think is your best feature? I think my cheeks are my best features. I love my cheeks. I love them so much. I think they are the best thing about me. Do you have any secrets that nobody knows? If I had secrets, I mean, it wouldn't be a secret if I told y'all, right? Like, I gotta keep stuff for myself. So no, I don't have any secrets that I want to share. So, have you ever been arrested? Yeah, I've been arrested like a couple times. I don't even want to put a number on it, but I've been arrested a few times. And I do not, let me make sure, disclaimer. Just because I've been arrested does not mean I condone being arrested. Like, I feel like being arrested is like one of the worst things that can happen to you because it takes your freedom and it make you feel who you are. Like, you don't get to do anything. Like, being arrested is like one of the worst times in my life. I think anytime that somebody takes away your freedom, it's going to be the worst time of your life, right? Because we live in at will country. Like, you should be able to get up and go to the bathroom when you want to. You shouldn't have to wait on somebody to feed you breakfast and get you out of bed at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to do name call, roll call, whatever. Like, those things, jail is very traumatizing as well. Like, you hear the things when you're trying to sleep, people screaming and people fighting and all types of stuff. Like, if you can avoid jail, please avoid jail at all costs. Please. How often do y'all brush y'all teeth? Like, if you brush your teeth, you need to be brushing your teeth twice a day, sometimes 3 times. Would you rather be able to fly or read minds? Everybody around me knows that if I had any superpower, I would read minds. I would read minds. I want to know what you're thinking up there in that crazy head of yours. Like, everybody has a story. Everybody got something that they keep it in their head to themselves. And if I had a superpower, I want to read your mind. My night routine. So my night routine pretty simple. Take a shower, brush my teeth, wrap my hair up. I do a lot of skincare, so I love my nighttime gel on my face and my eye mask. Sometimes I wear my eye mask if I'm feeling like I'm not gonna get the best sleep that night. I might wear an eye mask to block out some of the light and just noise. When I put an eye mask on, it's kind of like the whole world is shut down and it's just in my body, right? I love waking up and washing my face, brushing my teeth, taking a bath to make sure I'm good for the day. A celebrity that you look up to. I love I love Denzel Washington, and I love Viola Davis. So, those are just 2 of my favorite all-time people in the whole entire world. I love Viola Davis. I love her poise, and I love Denzel Washington because I just love who he is as a person. And matter of fact, we actually share a birthday. Hold on, guys. This is my little sister, y'all. Hold on. Hey. Okay. Okay. Where y'all at? Where y'all coming from? Oh. Okay. That's my little sister and her best friend. They finna come over here. I should have showed y'all the camera, but my little sister, she's a doll, but she is my little mini me, right? She is literally the 2017, 2016 me. I hate it. So, how many hours do I spend a day on my phone? So, y'all, I am a therapist / counselor, so I spend a lot of time on my phone. I spend a lot of time in Zoom meetings, speaking with clients about different mental health issues and different addictions and anger management. So I do spend a lot of time on my Zoom and on my phone. That's mostly what I do. Checking my email all day, hopping in Zoom, hopping out of Zoom, stuff like that. So I'm literally on my laptop all day, or I'm on my tablet, or I'm on my phone, like all day. I also teach, but that's actually in person. I do after school teaching with kids. So love that. Do you like to travel? Of course, who don't like to travel? Like, my favorite place I traveled to was Dominican Republic. Like, I love traveling. Like, I'm down for traveling. Like, next month I'm going to Dallas, and then the month after that I'm going to Detroit to see my family. Like, I love traveling. So, if I could get rid of any social media, what would it be? If I could get rid of any social media, I'd probably do TikTok first. That'd be the first one to go, because I don't really care for that type stuff. Like, Instagram will kind of be hard. Like, Instagram is like my top app that I click on, so that'll kind of be hard. Instagram and Facebook, right? And I know for me, I have to back off of those sometimes because it consumes me. So, and I'm like reading and scrolling, and I'm just all in everybody's business, right? So, but if I had to start, and the question asked me, what social media would I get rid of? So, if I had to get rid of one, it'd be TikTok or Snapchat. I don't use either one of those like that. I probably check my Snapchat and my TikTok probably once or twice a week. So, favorite school subject. My favorite school subject is math. I can recite some math to y'all that y'all will be like, what in the hell? How'd she know that, right? I went to math camp all my life. So, I'm very proficient in math. What gets you emotional? That's that's a story time for a different day. I don't want to talk about what things that get me emotional. Like, a lot of things get me emotional. Like, children make me emotional. Like, when I hear like different situations that happen with kids, like that turns my whole vibe another way. Like, I get angry when I hear, you know, traumatizing situations with kids. Another situation is like rape and molestation. Like, that really makes me emotional because I'm a victim myself. So I actually stand with anybody that has ever been through anything traumatic, sexual, or mentally anything. It touches my heart, right? So those types of things definitely get me emotional. And the mistreatment of animals, like, don't mistreat no animals. They ain't do nothing to you, and they didn't, like, leave them alone, right? What is the most adventurous thing you've done? I've done a couple adventurous things. So I like to live life on the edge. I think the most will be leaving my resort, going into like the hood of Dominican Republic. Like, we were in the hood in the trap houses. That's the most adventurous thing that I've done because, baby, I'm from the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to houses and stuff. So to go out there and witness that, it was a definite experience. I would never forget it. I had the time of my life, and yeah, nothing bad to say about it. What are you most proud of? I am most proud of getting clean, man. I am most proud of getting clean. So if you guys don't know, I struggled with drugs. That's either reason why I am a mental health and addiction counselor now. I struggled with drugs for about maybe 5 or 6 years, I want to say, from 18 to like 24. I struggled with drugs very bad. So my most proud moment was getting clean and staying clean. I've been clean now for 4 years. I've been clean since I was about 24 years old, you know? And let me tell you, it's never an end, right? Like I said before, it's a process. So recovering addicts are always recovering. Alcoholics are always recovering, because at any moment you could snap and you could be right back where you were, right? So you have to be very what's the word I'm looking for? You have to be very diligent and kind, and knowing the right words to say to people, to addicts. You have to know what to say, because any little word that you say to them could definitely tick them over back into their old days. And if I could find a picture from y'all in my old days, I'll show y'all like something like right here. I don't know. I'll think about that and let y'all know if I want to share a picture of myself from back then. I have it on my Instagram because my Instagram pretty much knows I've been transparent with them about that. But a lot of people don't know. I struggled with drugs very hard. I struggled with alcohol very hard. And yeah, that was a part of my life. That is the part that I am most proud of. I am so glad God wrapped me in his arms and he pulled me back to where I was supposed to be, because I was down a dark hole, dark. And if I was still in Athens, still in that life, it's no telling where I would be today. Like, I have a whole story about my life in Athens, right? And I believe my life in Athens could be a story time. Like, it could be like a whole series in my life in Athens, right? And so I had so much fun, and I don't regret doing drugs. Like, you know, a lot of people, I hate that I'm addicted and da. Until you get clean, you won't appreciate the days that you were high, right? You'll appreciate it once you get clean, because it gives you a different outlook on life, right? And so for me, my biggest thing was making sure that I could be a steward for my family. Like, I didn't want to live my life in any more family functions high like that. Not high off weed now, y'all, because I know some people are like, well, she's just smoking weed, that ain't really getting no drugs. No, baby, I was doing like some real shit, you know. Excuse my French. I was doing some real stuff, right? And so I just need everybody to know, like, you're not alone out there. If you have, you know, dibbled and dabbled in the drugs and the pills and things of that nature, I'm not even gonna answer no more questions. I'm gonna just start there, just being transparent as far as drugs and things like that. If you've struggled with drugs, then you know, like, it's going to be hard, right? It's not going to ever be easy to get clean from something that you've been doing habitually for a period of time, right? But once you remove yourself from that situation and you put yourself in a better mode, you have to, imagine this 3-step. Imagine this 3, right? Who you were before, who you are now and where you want to go. So if we're in the middle spot of who we are now, that means we have to get in that mode and that brain set of where we want to go, which means all the old is gone. We are now trying to move forward into this new block, because I said it's 3 blocks, right? You are who you are now, and you want to be this person. So you have to literally mold that person. And when you get out of that, you're going to transition, right? So I did a huge transition. From about 24, early 24s, late 23s to now 27, 28, right? I did a huge transformation for myself. And not even me, God did it. I didn't do nothing. Like, I didn't do anything, actually. God did it all. I can't take any credit for it. I just lived in his will, submitted to what he wanted to do for my life. You know, he wanted me to go to school. And once I got around people that wasn't doing it, and, you know, they live in this certain life, I realized, like, dang, I don't have to do this. Like, this is not me. This is not who I am. Like, how did I turn to her, to this person? So I had to do, I am the one to tell you, I had to do a lot of restructuring my life. Like, I had to restructure because I went through a lot of traumatic situations as far as sexual trauma. I went through physical abuse. You know, I've been through a lot of things. I smoked cigarettes for almost 10 years. So when I stand here today and tell y'all that, look, anything can happen if you just have, if you got crazy faith, if you have crazy faith, and if you believe in God, you believe it all. It's faith as small as a mustard seed. I'm gonna show you. All you need is the faith as small as a mustard seed. I'm gonna show you how big a mustard seed is, y'all. Hold on. So this is how much faith you need to change your life. Like, this is a mustard seed, right? This is how much faith you need to change your life. That little bitty seed. Your life can literally be changed within seconds. It only takes God immediately. God is immediate. He's an immediate God. So you don't have to worry about that. But this is all you need to change your life. As long as you have this faith, I'm telling you, you're going to go far. I kind of got off topic a little bit, but that's kind of a little bit about myself, right? So, yes, I am a student. I'm a sociology graduate. I am a teacher. So I teach little kids from the first grade up into about 6th grade. I teach math, reading, anything that they need help with. It's pretty easy. So anything that they need help with, I am there. I am the go-to. And I also do mental health. So I want you guys to stay tuned, right? Join the game. Like, comment, and subscribe. Because I know y'all got some gems from this video. Because I'm stay dropping gems, right? So I know y'all got some gems from this video. So I want you guys to leave below the next video that y'all want me to see. The next video that I'm thinking about for myself is going to be my life in Athens, right? But I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it yet. I don't know. I need to know from y'all because that's a whole series. Like, those 5 years is a whole series. You know, I lost so much. I lost a relationship. I lost my friends. I lost so much baggage, right? But here I am. Face look good. Glowing. Skin beautiful. You know, thick now. I was skinny mini. I think I was wearing like a size 6, you know? And I just want you to know if I can do it, you can do it, right? Never count where you've been. Count where you're going, right? Because it's not about what happened. It's about moving steps and progressing to be better. So I'm gonna end that video. I'm gonna end this video with that, and I want you guys to have a blessed week. By the time you guys see this video, it should be Wednesday, Thursday-ish. So going into the weekend, I want you guys to have a great weekend. Be very safe. No drinking and driving. Try not to even drink this weekend. For once a weekend, you don't have to always drink. We don't always have to indulge in drugs and alcohol to have a good time. I know this world is trying to trick you into believing that you have to have drugs and alcohol to have a good time, but you don't. You don't. You can literally be high on life. You see people high on life all the time, and you're like, how? How is you so happy? Look, you looking at somebody. I'm high on life right now. I haven't had a blunt. I haven't had a drink. I'm just high on life. My cheeks are up. You know, I'm just having my way with life, the way I want to, not the way that drugs have formulated my life, and now I'm living through living my life through drugs. No. No. This is who I am, and this is why I live. Don't get me wrong. You can have you a drink, y'all. Have y'all a glass of wine. Have you a shot every here and there. But the habitual, everyday thing, it's a little suspicious. It's a little suspect. And it's giving, you need to see somebody, and you need to sit down and you need to evaluate your life, see where you're at and where you can make adjustments, right? So, I am done. I swear. I am done, y'all. I am done because I actually have to finish a curriculum for an IOP program. So, I will keep you guys updated. You will see the next video. Make sure that y'all comment down below, like the video, get more people to the video, show them who I am, show them a little bit about my story, tell them that we are going up. If you're subscribed to this channel, you're going up too, right? Anything that I touch is going to manifest, right? Because like I said, who I have. Like I have the holy word with me. Like I have the holy word. So anything that I touch is going to prosper because that's just who I am. It's my life. That's just what we do, right? And so I want you guys to have a blessed week, guys. And again, you great. You are enough. Never forget that. Never forget you are enough. You are enough. Don't let anybody discourage you and make you feel like you are beneath anything. Because you're right on time. You're right where you're supposed to be. And you are enough. And I'm going to end with that. Have a good one, y'all.